So what I wanted to do in this video is I wanted to go over the PBD podcast where Johnny Deaton went on to kind of talk about what's going on with the Ripple and SEC. DAI posted this, so I'm just going to go through and just watch these little clips that he posted. But make sure, if you have it, go to YouTube and go to PBD's podcast and check out the full video. I mean, it is super in-depth in regards of kind of just the foolery that's going on. And it's just a great listen. Make sure you go on there and kind of listen to kind of what's been going on, because it sheds light on what we've been posting when it comes to the SEC versus Ripple case. So let's dive into this one.
The other thing that the SEC won't give us is, did you know that 63 emails went out with that draft speech that gave Ether a free pass? Do you know who was the only commissioner to get a draft version of it?
Who's that?
Jay Clayton. Did you know Crypto Mom herself, Hester Peirce, never saw it? How do you draft this?
Why would Clayton even be involved in that draft? Why would he even?
He gave input. He's the only commissioner. Bill Hinman was deposed. Ripple was successful in getting him deposed. Of course, they redact everything to the public. And I have it here if you want to see it. The lawyers ask him, did you ever represent...
How much is redacted?
Ethereum, 90%.
Can I see? This goes to Pat. You were telling a story a couple weeks back about you were at Harvard and you said that there was a guy who was having trouble.
He said, just find a congressman, pay him $500,000.
That was it.
He's going through an election and he'll help you put up a law to hurt them.
This is it?
Yeah.
Now,
in action.
He's asked questions like, have you ever worked for Ethereum Foundation? Look at the answers.
Look at the redactions.
All right, and this isn't the whole. This isn't
this.
This isn't the whole lawsuit.
Dude, are you kidding me? Right? This is insane.
Now, why would they redact, Pat, if he's asked a question, have you ever had clients that are part of the Ethereum Foundation? If I represent you and your business, I can't talk about what we talk about.
John, is this public record?
No, it was an exhibit that's public record.
Can we show this or no?
Oh, yes, you can show it.
So,
absolutely.
So I don't know if people can see this, but
and it's pages of that.
This is an entire page of every single word on the page redacted, and there's pages of it.
This is your transparent Securities Exchange Commission.
Holy moly.
So this is just a very small clip of what this entire podcast was covering, and this doesn't do the entire podcast justice, but I wanted to cover this clip just to show you when it comes to the so-called, as Johnny Deaton said, the transparent, officials that are set out to look out for our best interests as investors. But that entire paper might as well have been black, because everything's blacked out. Why can't we get that information? Why isn't that information public record? Why is it a secret? Why can't we know what's going on? Our taxpayers are putting you in the chair that you're sitting in, and you're supposed to be representing us. You're supposed to be out for us. These are hardworking Americans that work their butts off, working their 9-to-5s, their jobs, trying to provide a healthy life for their kids and loved ones. And they want to invest their money into something that doesn't have, clarity yet, but they want to invest their money. It's not, illegal. There's no, written precedent saying that we can't invest in these things. But, we want to put our hard money into that. But then when it comes down to, you want to drop an SEC lawsuit on us, especially before Christmas. There's a lot of families like myself. We had a lot of plans for our investments. We've been holding XRP, from late 2017 and accumulating this entire time. We haven't sold our stuff, and we won't sell our stuff, because we truly believe in our hearts, especially based off of everything we see from Johnny Deaton and all those guys in the law space. We know we're on the right side of the law and we're on the right side of history. So it's just a matter of time until we get that clarity as XRP investors and just crypto investors in general. We have a lot of Ethereum and all those things, but as an XRP investor, we know it's just a matter of time till this thing pops. And then we're going to start fulfilling, our financial goals for our family. But for us to pay taxpayers' dollars, put you in the seat that you're in, support the life that that you have for you and your family, but we can't get, the little information we need to help us with the clarity we need to grow the space that we're invested in. But you're there to protect us. There was a video clip, and I wish I had it pulled up here, but our chairman, Gary Gensler, was asked if he was our daddy. And it was hilarious, but it's so true. It's like, what makes you think that you're our daddy? You know, you can tell us, you know, what we can and can't do, but you know, and I'm not, you know, saying that it is, but it seems like you're picking winners and losers. And if you're not doing it, you're definitely not stepping against it. So it's like, what makes you think that you can control us in that way? And I know you have this you have this difference between, you know, accredited investors and you know, our retail investors, as they say. But it's like, hey, you know, we work hard for our money. Okay, if we want to risk our money and put it into, you know, these so-called risky digital assets, okay, so be it. We worked our butts off for that money. We paid our taxes. Now this is our money to do with as we please. We can invest in a whole bunch of other things. We can take, you know, massive loans out for a house or student loans or a car and all these different things, right? No problem. But we can't invest, you know, the little bit of money we want to put into the crypto space. And when we do invest our money, we don't have the clarity we need, and you drop a lawsuit on our laps, affecting, you know, the welfare and financial goals and freedom for our families. I'm going to tell you right now, me personally, I'm a father of two. I have two boys, and I have a wife who works her butts off. I'm a former firefighter, risking my life, you know, trying to make an impact, make a difference in people's life. My wife is a nurse practitioner, constantly, you know, helping people. Throughout the entire pandemic, she's been literally at work. I mean, for the past 2.5 years, she's literally been at work. So it's like, you have people like that. And there's a lot of other people out there, the people at the grocery stores, all our first responders, you know, military. You have all these different people that are still affected. It's not only certain people that are invested by that are affected by the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit. These are everyday people trying to change the course of their lives and their family's life. I'm going to tell you right now, I want my kids to have everything that I didn't have. I grew up struggling. We grew up on welfare. My mom didn't have anything. She left this earth at 42 years old with nothing. Had nothing to leave her kids. 5 kids, had nothing to leave her kids. We had to pay extra money to bury my mom and cremate my mom. I don't want my kids to ever have to deal with that. And me and my wife work our butts off to make sure that that my kids have what they need. And that life that I grew up with and that struggle that I've experienced does not ever happen to my kids. So when we work hard and we invest our money into, you know, assets like XRP, which is our biggest holding by far, and it's affected because people are picking winners and losers, as the AI says, that's sickening. You're supposed to be out looking out for our best interests and protecting us, but we can't even get the information we need. Johnny Deaton's class action lawsuit has over 60,000 members in it. 60,000 people that are trying to get some answers, and you can't even respond to us as our SEC chairman. You are the head of the SEC, set out to protect us. Your life is provided by taxpayers, by me, by other families that are affected by what's going on. Yeah, you may not have dropped the lawsuit, but you're definitely not helping the case by not letting us know and giving us the clarity that we need. Last thing I want to say in this video is there's a lot of divide when it comes to the crypto space. You have, you know, your Bitcoin maxes, you have your Ethereum maxes, you have your XRP maxes. All this stuff needs to stop. From my personal opinion, we need to work together, and especially people that are so against Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, Chris Larson, you know, what's going on in the SEC versus Ripple case is vital. This is the case that is truly setting precedents, not just for XRP and Ripple, for the entire crypto space. If the SEC wins, who knows what's going to happen? If you think that they're not going to come after you, if they win this lawsuit, if the SEC wins this case, God knows who else they're coming after. They're going to come after everybody. So, as you know, Johnny Deaton says, DAI says, Jeremy Hogan, all these guys in the law space, if you have some, you know, reservations against Ripple and XRP, you better let that go right now and do what you can to support this movement and this class action lawsuit. Because if it doesn't go in Ripple's favor, who knows what this space is going to look like. And I can tell you right now, just based off everything that I just told you, I want to give my family the best chance to be financially free and change the course of our lives financially, okay? And cryptocurrency, digital assets, and especially XRP and Ripple truly is the key to that success. And I truly believe it based off all the research that I've you know, gone through, even based on the information we're getting from the SEC versus Ripple, you know, the Ripple case, hands down. So we got to do everything in our power to not only, bring other people in, educate other people, but spread more love and positivity. Support one another. Okay, you like, certain assets, and you don't like XRP, and you invest in A, B, C, and D. Okay, cool. That's great. What do you guys do? Okay, you have this certain utility. Okay, well, here's XRP's utility, and this is what they're set out to do. Who cares? Stop the flooding, stop the negativity, stop the divide. We're going to have our reservations here and there, but have some respect. We're investors. We're all invested into the cryptocurrency space, whether it be NFT, DeFi, whatever the case is. It doesn't matter. Layer 1, layer 2, it doesn't matter. We're investing into the cryptocurrency space, the digital asset space, because we all know where this is going. This is going to change the course of all our lives. So stop the divide and let's support one another. We need to support Ripple, XRP, to the best of our abilities, Kane. The class action lawsuit is one of the first steps that can be taken. With all that being said, stay strong out there and be safe.